Hello everybody there in YouTube land, it is me Chris here to talk to you again, and today I am here to do an album review for you, and as you can see by the title, it is The Youth's new CD called Vulnerable. Now before we get into that, we're going to get in my intro, so hit it! The Used Vulnerable. This is The Used 5th studio album, this being the first solo effort by the band. Bert McCracken, who is the vocalist of the band, actually started Anger Music Group, which is a new record label that he himself had put out. But later, in the later months of this CD being produced, they had announced that they signed to Hopeless Records to, put the CD out. Alright, so first off, this CD features 12 tracks. However, there is a deluxe edition which features 18, but more on that later. I will say this, The Used is a constant band, that meaning they do not have to change their sound or the way their music is played to please someone else. Now, of course, Bert McCracken, the singer, he used to do a lot more screaming in the band, for the first two albums, but then he had a major throat surgery, so I mean it's very understandable to see why he can no longer do it the same amount as what he used to do. The album starts off with I Come Alive. Now, this was the first song featured off this album. They wanted to promote it all and say this is what it's going to be made. Now, I will say this first off. Anyone who listens to this song and is a fan of the old Used would definitely feel that this song has a lot of the feel to that of Lodge for the Liars, which was 2 CDs ago, and it was definitely a great CD. And the way the intro is on this and the way it kicks into the first verse, it just feels like something you hear off that CD. Next, it had recently just released a music video, and which is pretty awesome. I would explain more of it, but basically you have to watch it to understand it, because it kind of explains the cover of this title for Vulnerable, or for the cover art, sorry about that. And it just really tells a good story of like how, the kid there, he becomes, I'm not even going to explain it, just go watch the video, it'll be linked down below. So yeah, this song starts off with kind of like a mellow little thing, a bit of little instrumentals, and then goes quick into the first verse, and it's really catchy, really upbeat, and Bert McCracken's lyrics are always the best, and it's just really, really good. So that is I Come Alive. So the first part of the CD actually consists to be very fast-paced, which is really well done. It has a lot of catchy tracks like This Fire, Hands and Faces, and Put Me Out. So those are definitely some songs that are really fast-paced and can really keep you going on the start of this album. Speaking of Put Me Out, it is definitely and quickly becoming one of my favorite songs off this album. I mean, it starts off with a killer guitar riff, and it cuts in quick to the first verse, which is really well done. I really like that a lot. This song has some really great lyrics, and it can be reached to people who have been dumped or have been left behind and forgotten by someone. It's just really well done. I mean, you listen to the lyrics and you're like, wow, I feel exactly the same way. It's really well done. And something else I will say about this, it has a killer drum track mixed with the bass. I really like that a lot. As the album continues, you see a consistency in the songs, and they're definitely still fast-paced with really good guitar riffs, and it's really well done. So songs like Shine, Now That You're Dead, Give Me Love, and Moving On. So those are some really good songs in the middle of this album that really just kind of speak about a various amount of topics, but still really well done by the band. Alright, so at this point of the album we get to a softer side of The Used. Now, at this song, Getting Over You, you can definitely feel a lot of the previous albums when they've done the slow, kind of acoustic stuff, the very beautiful ballad, really well done. But anyways, like I said, this song, Getting Over You, it starts off with a nice slow acoustic guitar, and overall of the song is just very slow instrumentals with the drums and everything in between. It's just really well done. I think this song can stick out to most people who are brokenhearted, or they can feel like they've been dumped by an ex-girlfriend or an ex-boyfriend, and they're looking for something to help cope. This song could definitely be one of them. I mean, lyrics are so beautiful and very well performed. I mean, Bert McCracken is a great singer, and this song just proves it to its utmost. As this album gets near its end, you can definitely feel the songs gradually slowing down. Yet they keep pace to great songs, but you can definitely feel the slower pace of them starting to come in. It's a slower pace of rock, but still great nonetheless. You can see this on such songs as Kiss It Goodbye, Hurt No One, and Together Burning Bright. Alright, so now as I said earlier, I'll get into later detail about the songs on the album that I have. This copy here, the physical copy that I own, only has 12 tracks going up to Together Burning Bright. But there's actually a deluxe version you can get. I think it's on iTunes. I'm not sure if there's another physical copy, but it does feature 2 bonus songs called Machine and Disaster, which are really well done, and 3 acoustic versions of songs from the albums called Put Me Out, Together Burning Bright, and I Come Alive. Now before I go, I want to say that's my review on the CD, which I hope you really enjoyed. I will show you this. This is the physical copy. I really like the album cover. It's a lot different. In the last two, no, in this album actually, they changed from the artist they usually have. I can't remember his name, but from previous used albums, I mean, their artwork has always been one of my favorite things about the music they put out. I mean, it's just been so stellar, you know. I think anyone who would look at their albums and say, wow, it's really well done. I mean, the Lost for the Large cover was really good. The artwork cover is really well done. I don't know, like, it's really hard to tell, but I mean, I think they use a new artist on this, but still cool nonetheless. I mean, I guess they're trying to go for a new angle kind of thing, you know, the word vulnerable for the title, showing a young child maybe having a hard life, something like that, yes. But that's really cool. That's a CD I have, and actually, on Record Store Day, I went out and I picked up the vinyl of this, so I don't know if anybody else has this, but you should definitely invest in it. It sounds great on a record player. I mean, it's really good. Definitely something I'm going to try to invest in. It's getting more views on vinyl. So before I go, I just want to talk about a few things, if you don't mind, so we'll get right into that. Thank you very much for watching my review of the used Vulnerable. If you like it, please do like it down below, you know, hit the little thumbs up button, comment and tell me what your favorite songs from this album were, and if you think this is a great direction for the used, if they're impressive, if they're getting even better, they're staying the same, getting worse. I mean, in my opinion, they're just getting better with every album they put out. Yes, but that is all my opinions on this album. I would like to say, again, thank you for everyone for sticking around and enjoying my videos. Please subscribe up above if you're new. And to any of my faithful viewers or anyone who is new, please share this video along to anyone you feel would like it. Friends, family, music lovers, but it would mean the world to me. Like, I see I'm getting a few subscribers in the last few days. It's really cool. I just want to keep the love building on this channel to encourage me in making the videos. I mean, I'm going to try to get a video out every day. You can expect another one tomorrow, I won't tell you what, and then on Sunday you will get the news. A lot of news this week, especially a big story. I'm sure everyone's heard about it, but I'll talk about it on Sunday anyways. So yes, thank you everyone very much, and you should remember, it's music for today, it's music for tomorrow, and it's music for life. Peace out, guys. Batman.